Check 1, 2.
Oh, welcome back to Jolly's Rants. I'm Jolly the Patriotic Puppet, and here's your rant. And today, we're going over some more liberal meltdowns. What do you know? I can't believe it. They just keep coming, folks. I mean, they get triggered over the stupidest things, and it's all good for me because it just means more great content that I can upload just for you. Speaking of which, why don't you go ahead and just hit that like button right there? Appreciate it very much. And if you're a super awesome patriot, hit the subscribe, because this puppet is trying to make Muppets great again. Yeah, all right. So, well, let's get into the first one. All right, first thing off the bat, we got this dude. Obviously a baseball fan. I'm sure this guy has lots of things to say. Hopefully it's on the manly side, you know, since he's very manly as like a baseball player. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Just throwing this out there real quick because it's what's at the front of my mind every second of every day of every hour of every week now, because we have...
Whoa! Wait a minute. Hang on. Did anybody else think that was a guy? It's a woman. Holy shit, how are you supposed to know? There is only one way to really find out. And that's with a gender check! Van Damme style. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Let's get back to this dude, ma'am, thing.
fellow sisters that are losing their lives because of lack of health care and abortion rights. I don't know how we're not all losing our minds over this, but I can hardly sleep restful, and I'm stressed out every day. What do we have to do to get all of our sisters in archaic, red, cannibalistic, misogynistic, patriarch, overload, testosterone, out of control, red states to get dual citizenship in a different state? So that's a blue state that has abortion rights protected so that they can go to that state, get the care that they need without any repercussions. Help me out here.
Oh, wow. Talk about some serious cope. Okay, let me get this straight. So all the people that voted for Trump are now cannibalistic? Is that what you said? So I guess the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was true? Oh, you've got to be a flippin' idiot. Wow. And what the hell is wrong with your throat? It looks like you tried to swallow Yoda and his face got stuck in your neck. Oh my God, these liberal loons, they don't know how to cope, and they don't know what to do. So they just get on their TikTok flip-flops and cry and whine and piss and moan. And I need a dual citizenship between two states now. No, you don't. You just go ahead and move to wherever you want. It's a free country. You know, California and Oregon and Washington State, New York. I mean, there's plenty of dipshit liberal states that you can move to and feel like you're safe. Oh, wow. All right, dude, ma'am, dude, whatever the hell you are, we're moving to the next one. Tuck and roll thing. All right, next one up to bat is grandma glasses detected. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's a grandma. It's a little weird, though, because she's like 75 years old and she's got braces. Trying to get your teeth perfect for your, I don't know, funeral? Wow, okay, well, whatever. I mean, I guess better late than never on that, huh? Good dental hygiene is important. Let's see what this lunatic has to say.
I am pretty sure that you misunderstood all the words that I said. So let me make it very fucking clear for you, okay?
Okay.
He's not even the president yet. And the things that he has in mind for the entire country are not going to benefit any of us.
Sure about that.
Is that fucking clear enough for you?
It's crystal clear there, Grandma, and thank you so much for your input. By the way, what's your nickname? Is it BJ Shredder? Oh my God, how stupid are these people? He's not even in office yet, and your life's gonna be hell, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, y'all think you could foresee the future. It's funny because all you have to do is look at the past. What happened in the 4 years that he was already in office? Well, let's see. People had more money in their pockets. Unemployment was at an all-time low. Stock market at an all-time high. Inflation was at an all-time low. Plenty of money to buy groceries. Gas prices were, rock bottom prices. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But, oh no, watch out. Here comes his policies. My God, moron. Wow. And what's with hiding your face? And just showing the shredder mouth. You kind of remind me of like Sauron from Lord of the Rings, if you know that deleted scene. Wow!
He suffered greatly at the hands of his host.
Yikes! Anyway, let's skip to the next one, I guess. Tuck and roll, bitch. All right, next on the chopping block is little Chubby Sue here, and I guess she's got a few gripes that she wants to put out there. She's going to make sure we all know about how bad of isms and igus and all the other labels they like to pin on us. I'm sure she's got a nice list, a laundry list, so to speak, that she needs to go down. I'm just glad she took time out from all her snacking in order to make this TikTok. All right, let's see what she's got to say.
A black woman was about to be the president, and it broke everyone's fucking brain. It broke everyone's brain, and it broke everyone's conception of what racism and sexism was, the two fundamental fucking prejudices that inform everything fucking else. And that's because people were masking their sexism and their racism as speaking truth to power. Because she was about to be the president. No. Everyone just used the justifiable critique of the president of the United States as a justification for wild amounts of misogynoir. Off the wall amounts of misogynoir across the entire political spectrum. And so once people started being able to get away with their racism and their misogyny in regards to talking about Kamala Harris, that just opened the floodgates for everything else. And when she lost, there was no holding anything back. I know there's always a push and pull with progress. It just really hurts to see the last 10 fucking years feel like a fucking waste. Part of me is holding on to the fact that they weren't a waste for me and that there's a lot of other people that they weren't a waste for. There are still people who are on the edge of these conversations looking forward. But it just sucks because I don't know, maybe I was naively feeling like we had at least a baseline that was further along. But now that's been destroyed.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much there, Tubby Telly. Well, you know what? I'll take it from here. You go ahead and get something to eat, because I know you're hungry. And what's with this new word? Misogynoir? Misogynoir. It sounds like a manly fragrance. I can see the commercial now. Some bearded lumberjack comes out of the woods, holding a big old log on his shoulder, and his sexy hot wife comes up with her American flag bikini, and she's like, man, you smell good. You must be wearing that new sexy misogynoir. Oh, these fucking tards. I swear to God, they always come up with the dumbest shit. And now, of course, she's playing the ism, how we haven't progressed, and we lost 10 years. Well, I got some bad news for you, honey. The progression is going to be making America great again, okay? If that's what makes it misogynist and makes it racist and sexist, just because we voted for the orange man who has a proven record of making this country great. I mean, he kicked ass in those 4 years. If it wasn't for the vid and the big steal and the Biden flop and the bullshit, mail-in ballots, you would have dealt with another 4 right in a row. But, they pulled a fast one on us, so we decided to come back in droves. And we came out from all corners of the country, and we voted for Donald Trump, just in spite of you and your stupid progressive bullshit. And that's why you got to sit here and stew and make your TikTok flip-flops and cry about it. Well, I can't wait for the next one, because we'll roast you on that one too. Tuck and roll, bitch. All right, next one on the list. We got ourselves another TikTok flip-flopper. I think I see a nose ring detected. Oh, yeah. Probably one of them college girls that got indoctrinated. Oh, boy. I'm sure she's got some horrible bullshit rhetoric to spew into our ears, but that's okay, because we're going to laugh at it. All right, let's see what's up.
Raise your hand if you wake up every day with a belly full of rage because of a bunch of 18 and 19-year-old red-pilled edgelords voted for Donald Trump. to hand over the United States of America
Nice.
to Russia because they thought that it would be edgy. I can't believe that that is a real and valid sentence in 2024. Can
What?
someone get Socrates on the line?
There is no selling out to Russia, okay? Just because Trump can have a conversation with Putin to help bring peace and stop the Ukraine war and stop people from dying doesn't mean we're handing USA over to Russia to rule, right? Where do you get this garbage? Like, is that from your college professor? I'm really curious. Anyway, these stupid people, they just don't understand. It's funny, the Democratic Party used to be anti-war. But it's funny, as soon as Trump came out and said, I'm going to stop the wars, well, now they're all pro-war. No, we got to keep fighting. We got to keep sending billions of dollars overseas to countries that most people can't even pronounce. Oh, wow. It needs to stop because we need to take care of America first. That's what's important right now. And we need to fix everything here before we try fixing shit on the other side of the world. If Trump can get some kind of peace treaty written up and done with Ukraine and Russia, that's a good thing, you moron. Just blows my mind. Speaking of mind, wow, you can almost see hers. That's not like a 4 head, that's a 5 or a 6 head. Maybe 7. Is it partly shaved, or does your hairline actually go back to almost to the top of your skull? Somebody needs to stick her oily forehead out on the main highway and use her as a reflector. Oh, God. Let's get to the next one. Tuck and roll, bitch! Last one of the day, and oh, man, we're going uber weird here, folks. This one is wild. I don't know who these people are. I don't know how they get money. I mean, what kind of job do you have? Who pays you to do this type of crap? Anyway, let's find out what this thing has to say. I'm sure it's prudent. Supposedly, we got to start masking up again. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's find out.
No, you aren't supporting, investing, or organizing your community to uplift the most marginalized if you're still not masking. Our liberation has always been connected. The continued rise of fascism is directly connected to Palestine, Sudan, Congo, losing reproductive rights, anti-trans violence, xenophobia, and yet...
Oh no! Look at this. Look at that poor dog. Can you imagine the horrors that dog has seen? And he's looking at the camera right now like, oh God, dude, please don't pull the peanut butter out again.
Yeah, and yes, COVID. Being okay with disabled and immunocompromised folks dying for your convenience is not very progressive.
What the fuck? Is this person like 12? Why is there stuffed animals all over the house? Fucking weird.
Of you, especially when we know repeat infections can cause lifelong damage for all of us. If you are unable to handle the inconvenience of wearing a mask to protect your community, how much are you really willing to personally invest in the liberation of martyrs?
Oh no, I highly encourage you guys to wear masks. That way it's easier to spot you. When I see people wearing masks still these days, it's like instant retardation. I just take one look at them and I'm like, oh, great. Well, I know you're intellectually inferior. Sorry, those are big words. You probably don't understand. Let me do it a little easier for you. You're a fucking retard. Anyway, let's keep going.
People. That being said, it's never too late to start masking again and taking
poor
more
dog.
precautions. But it is too late for the millions of folks who died because of our government's complete mishandling of a global pandemic that continues to still take lives every.
Whoa. Okay, why are we looking at a tour of this terrible house? It looks like Miss Piggy decorated it, right? And then, oh, look at the sign there on the wall. If you look real closely, it says queer. I don't know. Maybe if you say queer 4 times in a row, a Democrat shows up. Look at that poor dog. He's like, get me the fuck out of here before it pulls out the peanut butter again and starts wiping it in all those weird crevices and making me lick. Oh, poor puppy. Should be animal abuse to live with these type of people. Oh boy.
Every day. Bye, friends.
No, we're not your friend. Don't want to be your friend. Don't want to get to know you. I can tell you're a man. It's quite obvious. Big, broad shoulders. Oh boy, you ain't fooling nobody. And then, the obvious terrible tattoos. You look like a 5-year-old's coloring book, right? That hasn't quite been scribbled in yet. And then, of course, with all the fruity colors, the fruity colored hair, the shitty makeup job. I mean, I understand you want attention, right? But you don't have to be a fucking billboard for delusional, you know? Maybe just tone it down a little. I mean, I got sunglasses on, and I'm still blinded by your wardrobe choices. Oh my God. Oh, these people are so mentally sick. Yet, the Democratic left continues to put this type of behavior and these type of people on a fucking pedestal like they got something actually intelligent to say. And they don't. Oh, once again, the Jolster had to tear you a new one. I think that's about enough of this crap. Tuck and roll.
Austin, why on earth did you hit that woman?
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Well, that's your rant for today, folks. I hope you got a few good laughs. I know I did. I'd like to show a lot of love and appreciation for all my new subscribers, all you awesome peeps. Of course, everybody throwing comments in the comment section. I read them all, and I love it. It's great. Appreciate all of them. Plus, go ahead and hit that like button right about now. And if you would, I'd really appreciate hitting the subscribe. We're trying to get this puppet to the next level so we can make Muppets great again. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to tuck and roll out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love. See you later. Those poor dogs. Somebody go rescue those poor puppies. Oh, man. Oh.